welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn, to live your life on your own terms. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn Academy. And today in this video, we are going to do a book review of one of the best-selling books in the world, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now, I have personally read this book and I can say it's a life-changing book. A person who was introvert, a person who did not know how to communicate with people, a person who did not know how to make friends, with the help of this book, learned the basics of building good relationship with people, how to influence people, not for your own benefit, but for the benefit of all, to get a win-win situation, in every circumstances. This is what this book will teach you. This book will not transform you as a person, but will definitely give you certain tips and tricks wherein you can build healthy relationships in your life. So if you like this book review, you can press the bell icon, you can subscribe to my channel, you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. In the description, I will also give you a link where you can directly click and buy this book and experience a life-changing moment for you. So let us go ahead and see what this book is all about. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stone to success. Now you would be wondering, how can we become successful from our failures? How can we become successful when we are discouraged? Because these are the two things that will give you the biggest lessons of your life. Unless and until you fail, you do not know what wrong you did. Unless and until you are put down by people, you will not know how to wake up, how to come up, and how to face the world. So, to be a successful person, you need to taste failure. You need to be discouraged by people. Then only you will know the importance of inspiration, motivation, and what is success all about. Now, what is the book all about? So, if I have to give you a brief of what this book will give it to you, How to Win Friends and Influence People is a self-help book, one of the greatest self-help book in the history of mankind, which was written by Dale Carnegie in 1936. It has sold over 30 million copies. Now, Time Management 100 Most Influential Book List in 2011. This book is a guide in improving a person's aura in the world. What do you mean by person's aura? Aura means the person's personality as a whole. How you will be perceived by others as an attractive person, as a confident person, as a person whom everyone can go away with. This type of personality you will become if you read this book and follow the simple principles. This book teaches you how to market yourself and generate more clients. In a way, how to become more presentable. It is about changing the worldviews and treats by changing your own behavior. Now, a little bit about the author. Now, Dale Carnegie was a lecturer of public speaking at YMCA New York. He had also served US Army during World War I. He started his career by giving lectures on personality development and public speaking. He published his first book in 1936 and authored many more self-help books. Now there are certain techniques which is mentioned in this book. I'm just giving you an overview. Once you read this book in detail, you will know and learn about these techniques in a much better way. Just to give you a summary, some of the main points which Dale Carnegie has highlighted in this book is: do not criticize, condemn, or complain. The moment you criticize, condemn, and complain, you stop people coming towards you because they will see all the negativity from your side. And this negativity will stop them to come towards you and make a relationship. So if you want to have better relationship, good communication skills, and also an attractive personality, do not criticize, condemn, or complain. Now, this situation comes when you are a person who always does these three things. However, to criticize, condemn, or complain is also a positive aspect of your personality when it is required, depending upon the situation. So, you should take this aspect of a book in a very positive way. So you should not be a person who always criticizes, condemn, and complain, who always has problem with everything that happens around him. Even if there is something good happening, he will find a fault in that. Do not become that person. Be objective. The second one is give honest and sincere appreciation. Now, this quality of yours to give an honest and sincere appreciation will make you more likable. People will like to spend time with you. People would want to listen to you because every person in this world requires attention, sincere feedback. Now, make sure that your appreciation is not only sincere but honest, because if you do it in a wrong way, it will go against you. Third, arouse in the other person an eager want. Now, this is very important. Now, every person in life has certain desires, certain wants. Now, you as a person need to understand this and tune into your conversation, making the other person not only feel important but also feel more desirous. You have to make the person feel good about himself as well as eager to achieve his dreams and goals in life. Now, six simple ways to make people like you. Now, this is something which is, again, in a very positive way, and it could be taken in the other way as well. You cannot let every person like you because there is never a situation where every person in this world will like you. But certainly, you can have a personality that makes most of the people like you. You cannot be a lame duck or a person who is just going always positive and saying good words about everyone. No. You have to be assertive. When required, you have to make critical decisions. You have to condemn, criticize, and complain as well, but not every time. Now, this is something which I have personally taken as a lesson from this book. This book will talk about all good, that you have to be nice to people every time, but that's not true. You can be nice to people, but still be assertive, have your own personality. But if you become only nice to other people, people will take you for granted and they will take you for a ride. Do not become that person. Learn the good things, the tips and tricks of how to become a pleasant personality, but don't make yourself so pleasant that people don't take you seriously. Now, six ways to make people like you. Become genuinely interested in other people. Now, this is very important. When you have a conversation with someone, make sure that you are listening to that person. You are not distracted to your phone. You are not seeing here and there. You are having a proper eye contact, listening to every word, sentence the person is speaking, and give them full attention. Second is smile. So, whenever you are having a conversation, even if you don't understand things, just have a little bit of smile on your face. That will do everything. Third, remember that a person's name is to that person's sweetest and the most important sound in any language. If possible, always try to greet or to call a person by his or her name, because name is something that makes you connect with the other person in a better way. Be a good listener, encourage others to talk about themselves. Now, I've seen many people, they don't let others to speak. They don't let others to give their opinion. They only keep on talking and talking and talking. And most of the times, what they want to communicate and what the other person wants to communicate is lost in between. So be a good listener. Talk in terms of other person's interest. Now, again, this can be taken in both ways. You cannot be talking about other person interests every time. No, you have to make your own decisions. You have to make your own points as well in life. And this is where you need to differentiate between how to take this uh, advice in a positive manner. So, if you want to have a better personality, make sure that whenever you're trying to have a conversation, think about other person interests. Think about a win win situation for both of you. Six, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Now, this one quality is something which I believe every person should have. No matter whom you are speaking to, you have to make the other person feel important. And this one characteristic of yours will ensure that you not only achieve success in life, but also have a great personality. Because this one skill of making the other person feel important will increase your self confidence, will give you more confidence, and even people will respect for your opinion and your views. Now, win people to your way of thinking. Some of the other tips which I want to share with you on this book is the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Show respect for other person's opinion. Never say you are wrong. If you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Begin in a friendly way. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Be sympathetic and with other person's ideas and desires. Appeal to the nobler motives. Dramatize your ideas. Throw down a challenge. Now, these very simple tips and tricks, which you will learn from this book once you read this book, will change the way you see people. And this skill will help you to grow the ladder to achieve success in every field, every job you do. And this is something which is absolutely true. You don't have to follow the book to the core, but take as much as you can in terms of making you a pleasant personality. I'm sure at the end of the description, you will certainly go and click and purchase this book because this book is very affordable. Everyone can afford it. If we can afford a pizza once a week, we can certainly afford a book like this, which can change the way you see relationships and people around you. It will certainly be an added advantage to your soft skills. Now, be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Call attention to people's mistake indirectly. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Let the other person save face. Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. Now, you would be asking, what is the benefit to me? Why should I read this book? Now, this is why you should read this book. If you want to get out of a mental rut, give you new thoughts, new visions, new ambitions, you should read this book. If you think that you have very less friends or no one wants to become a friend, read this book because this book will make you a changed personality. The people how they perceive you now after you read this book and bring certain changes in your life, personality, and your personal behavior, you yourself will experience a tremendous change overall. If you want to increase your influence, your prestige, your ability to get things done, read this book. At the end, why should you buy this book? It will enable you to win clients, new customers, increasing earning power. Now, this is the reason why people struggle to get promotions in job because they don't know how to win clients. They don't know how to make new customers. They don't know how to negotiate with people. They don't know how to earn more money. This book will help you to develop that skill, help you to handle complaints, avoid arguments, keep your human contact smooth and pleasant, make you a better speaker, a more entertaining conversationalist. If you have not yet read the book, then I would suggest you that you immediately buy one copy and start reading it. This is where you can buy this book. I have put a link in the description. You can click and buy this book directly from Amazon. Trust me, this book is a life experience. This book is something which will change the way you see how to build a relationship with others. So I'm sure you have certainly liked this video and you have gained a lot of insights on how to build brilliant relationships. And I would suggest you to please click on the link and purchase this book as soon as possible and read one chapter a day or just 10 pages a day. Now, I have a habit. I try to make sure that every day before I go to sleep, I read at least 10 pages of any book. And this is certainly a habit for me, which I have started to develop since the beginning of this year. And this has transformed me as a person. So if you want to make the change, if you want to bring change in your life, start by reading just 10 pages of any self help book that will give you great insight, confidence, and learning. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon next to it. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.